Hey guys, yes, I'm in my pajamas. Oh, I've had a long night. Okay, so like last night, yesterday, I spent the entire day, well, I was out here most of the morning on my front porch because it's the only place I can go that I'm not bombarded by gnats and flies. Excuse me while I fold up this blanket. Anyway, I have a hummingbird waiting. If I move, he'll leave. There you go. Okay, he left. So anyway, I spent most of my morning out here crocheting. I'm working on dish rags and scrubbies, and then I'm gonna make towel ring holders. But so far I got the dish rags. They're in the house. You've seen them. I was working on them the other day. But I also decided to make, I haven't weaved in any ends, but I made jar openers. Some jar openers, and these are with them, that rubbery cabinet lining. The liners you can use, you can cut. I don't have any out here. A big roll of it. You cut out your squares, and then you crochet a thing around it. And so it matches the dish rags I made. And then I'm thinking how I'm going to do this. I've got market bags that I can make. I've got a really nice market bag pattern that I'm making with a nice box bottom. So what I'm thinking about doing is making like one of these, and then 2 dish rags, a market bag, and then my scrubby, which I haven't sewn in my end, but it's a thick scrubby. It's 3 layers thick. You make a rectangle, and then you do make a rectangle that you can fold in thirds. On the last edge, you add your scrubby to it. So you make your 2 this way, and then you fold it, and then you add your scrubby yarn to it, and then you do the last bit with that, and then you fold it in thirds. They have a coupon, because that's what I'm wanting to say. Anyway, you add the scrubby part to the last part, and then when you're done, you fasten off the scrubby part, and then you take the cotton yarn, you fold this up in thirds, and then you sew it all together around the outside. And then there you have your nice thick scrubby sponge, or however you want to say it. It's not really a sponge, but and I like them. They're really nice. They work well in the bathroom for like washing your face. They work well with cleaning. They work great on dishes, cleaning your counters, cleaning your bathroom, whatever. And you can throw them in the washing machine when you're done and dry them. So yeah. Okay, so I was thinking to have like one of these, 2 dish rags, and this in a market bag and selling it as a kit. Well, and a towel ring. Yep. And if I use a cone, I can get all of that out of a cone. 2 dish rags, a scrubby, the jar opener, and a market bag, and a towel ring. So I have the 2 dish rags I've already got. I got scrubby, and I got a dish opener, a jar opener. I have other jar openers, but those are, I'm also making them single. I'm talking about a kitchen kit. So I'll take the market bag. I'll make a market bag out of this, and then I'll make a market bag out of this. Let me get it together. I'm going to make a market bag. I'm working on a different one. Market bag out of this red, white, and blue, and then I'm going to add in the market bag a scrubber or a scrubby sponge, a jar opener, and 2 dish rags, and a towel ring. Okay, in the market bag, and it'll be a kit, and then I'll figure out a price for it. But anyway, so that's what I'm going to do with this. That's my idea. And then I have extras of the jar openers, and I'm going to make extras of the dish rags and extras of scrubbies. No extras of market bags. I don't think I'm going to do extras of market bags. I might, I don't know. But what it's going to be is, you know, whatever leftovers I have, I'll make market bags. And I might just maybe make like patchwork market bags, to where I take my cotton yarn that I have left over and tie it all together. Let me see if I can show you this. You have to bear with me. I haven't had a whole lot of sleep last night. But like in this bag here, I have it. I just take my leftover yarn, my cotton yarn, and see all the different colors in there, and just tie them together, and then roll them into a ball, and then just make stuff out of them. I can make market bags out of this. That way I can have solids to make my rings for my for my market bag, or for my towel rings. Holy cow. Okay, so here's what happened. So this is what's going on. I'm not gonna make another one of these out of the red, white, and blue right now. So I'm gonna put this away. So hold that thought. So yesterday, I spent the day crocheting on the front porch until it got later in the day, where I was able to, well, I also helped Randy do a few things, but I mean, for the most part, I just kind of hung out here because I want to sit outside. I like being outside. And the bugs are ridiculous, but out here on my front porch, they're not as bad. And why, I don't know. It might be because of the lizards. Picca's looking for the lizard. I just had a lizard come out on the porch, scared the bejeebas out of me. I was like, whoa! I'm supposed I didn't have a heart attack. It must be on the porch again. They're skinks, I guess. They're blue-tailed little things. This one here is missing part of its tail, so I don't know what's going on with it. But anyway, so I don't know if that's why or what, but I found that vanilla, the gnats they don't really care for vanilla. So I put a little bit of vanilla in a spray bottle here, and I've just been kind of like going around. It's just vanilla, and I love it. It's wonderful. It doesn't hurt the dogs. It doesn't hurt me. I smell like I'm cooking stuff. Makes me hungry for cookies and cake. But anyway, so after I was done out here, I decided I was going to go ahead and mow all the lawn. I got almost all the lawn mowed except for the front. I have to push mow that. But I got all the lawn done. I was out there for probably 4 hours, maybe 5. Anyway, and then I was helping Randy do some stuff too, plus the garden. So 4.5, 5 hours I was out there doing lawn, garden, helping Randy, all that stuff like that. And I'm still recuperating from getting burnt. So there's that, but that's no big deal. It's just itchy because my skin's peeling back here. But anyway, and then came in yesterday evening, and I was hungry, and Randy warmed up our leftovers. So we had leftovers for dinner. We watched the baseball game because the Pittsburgh Pirates were they played a doubleheader yesterday with the Detroit Tigers. Oh, there it is. Ah, go on, little man. Get on out of here. Go. I don't want you. I don't want you. I don't want you. I don't want you. Where'd you go? Get off my porch. Get off my porch. Wherever you went. Okay. So anyway, little freaking lizards, man. They're creepy. This one's, like I said, this one's missing its tail, so there's that. So I'm guessing some kind of a creature got a hold of its tail. So anyway, and then, so we watched our doubleheader, and I don't remember what else we did. I can't remember. Anyway, I got tired. Oh, it was about 11 o'clock. He took the little one out to go to the toilet, and Pickett just sat on the floor, looked at me like, I'm ready to go to bed. So yeah, I got the treats around. He brought little one back in the house, told her to go to bed, gave her night treat, took Pickett, went to bed, and fell asleep. And at, I don't know what time last night, have no idea, but I woke up with a headache of all headaches. And I hate a headache, all right? And I'm not a fan of headaches. I don't know anybody that loves headaches, but I don't very often get splitting headaches. This one here, it was just completely 100% across the board, ridiculously painful. I'm sorry, I have ADD, so I'm going to be watching over there because there's wildlife going on over here. Squirrels and all. But anyway, so I woke up with this excruciating headache, hunger pains, nausea, a major headache. The only thing I could think of, these squirrels are crazy. The only thing I could think of is that, because when I get hungry, I start getting a headache. So I had hunger pains, so I was hungry. It caused my headache. I didn't drink a lot of caffeine yesterday. I drank a lot of water, but not a lot of caffeine. I had only had 1 cup of coffee, so I was probably having caffeine withdrawal. So between the caffeine withdrawal, the hunger headache, I had the worst headache ever. Plus my allergy headache. So my sinuses were all stuffed up. So I was like killing everywhere. Anywhere my head was, it was in pain. And I was trying very hard to meditate it down and stay okay, but I just couldn't do it. So I called out for Randy. He came in, bless his heart. Oh, he brought in warm rags and put them on my head and around my neck and tried to help me. He was trying to take care of the dogs because both dogs were going completely ballistic. Sorry. Sally was baying and baying and baying and baying and baying. She wanted to be where I was. Pickle didn't want to leave. It was just a mess. So anyway, but he was taking care of that. And then I told him I was hungry, so I had him go get me a thing of Jell-O, and he brought me some rice cakes and some graham crackers. I tried to eat a whole graham cracker. That didn't work. I ate half a graham cracker and a little thing of Jell-O. But the first bite of Jell-O I took, it was awful. I felt sick to my stomach. Because it was tart, it ignited my saliva glands. And you know when you're going to be sick to your stomach, you get that saliva gland thing going? Well, that's what happened, and I thought I was going to be sick. However, I have a lap band, and it's not, there's no filling, it's just there. But it still has restriction, and it causes it to be hard to vomit. So it causes pain to vomit. So I just don't vomit. So I just deal with not getting sick. So anyway, so I was dealing with the nausea and the headache and the sinus plugging and the hunger, and oh, it was just awful. But so finally got me some ibuprofen, took that. About 30 minutes later, the headache started subsiding. So Randy brought me a cup of coffee. So I drank the coffee. That helped a lot. So main thing I'm guessing is the main problem I was having is the caffeine situation, because my headache was going away, but then I from the ibuprofen, but it was still there. But as soon as I drank that coffee, it was like headache gone. But I still had the tightness in my head from the sinuses. I was having trouble breathing out that. So, but the hot coffee helped a little bit that too. But then and then he brought me my wool hat that I made him, and I put it on my head to keep my head warm. And then next thing I know, I was tired. I was able to rest enough to get past everything else that I was able to go to sleep. So I fell asleep. And then this morning, about 10 o'clock, I woke up to my dog freaking out at the door. I open the door and both dogs come running in and they're licking all over me and they're so happy to see me. So they were relieved. And then so I took them out this morning and I got me some coffee, which is almost gone now. And in fact, because I've only been up for 2 hours, 2.5 hours. So I got me some coffee and I got me some water. And I got this bottle from Hoosier Heroes Fiber Festival. But anyway, water, which I'm going to tomorrow. I'm so excited. Maybe I'll do some filming. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But anyway, Hoosier Hill Fiber Festival. So, got water. I got my vanilla spray. I've been crocheting out here this morning. Talked to my mom this morning. I still feel a little bit off equilibrium, and I think that's from my sinuses. My husband goes, you just overdid it yesterday in the outdoors. Mostly from breathing all the stuff, because I was driving over all kinds of things, because we have a lot of debris from the storm. There's still like little branches and stuff everywhere, and I'm allergic to dead wood. I'm allergic to mulch. I'm allergic to fungi spores, rotting wood, leaves, cut grass, yeah, you know, the outdoors. I'm allergic to it all. I'm also allergic to sawdust, so if I'm in a home that's being built or anything's being done, if there's sawdust, I'm allergic to that. I'm allergic to poison ivy, and I've got poison ivy like on the back of my ear. I have it between my boobs. I've got some right here on my thumb. I've got it on my legs, the little spots here and there, because yeah, I brush across it. I brush by it when I mow or walking through my yard. If I'm like weeding something, I might brush into it, and I'm allergic to it. I'm glad it isn't spreading. I didn't get it worse, but every time I find that I've been around it, I try to take a shower and get all that off of me. And Dawn dish soap works great because of the oil. Hang on one second. There we go. Vanilla spray keeps the gnats away. So anyway, that happened last night. So last night was ridiculous. Like I said, I'm working on stuff, and I'm working on stuff for a craft thing at the Bruceville Rod and Gun Club that I belong to. They're doing a craft thing. I don't know when. I don't remember when. It's later on. So I got plenty of time to get some stuff done. Oh, I thought I seen somebody. It's the TV. But anyway, so that's what I'm doing. And I got both dogs laying here sleeping on my porch. And I'm sitting out front. And my birds are upset with me because I don't have any food for them. The finches are fine, but the other birds aren't happy about it. The hummingbirds are happy. But I was mowing, and the yard makes me happy. It looks good. I haven't seen a lot of honeybees around though, which is kind of troubling me. But yeah, I'm just so thankful. Back to that. I'm so thankful that my husband was there, because I was a mess yesterday. And then he was asking me questions and I couldn't answer him. So he was like, "You're not making any sense." It's because I was in a lot of pain. And I hate that. I don't like to be, I don't like to feel out of control of myself. I don't like to have that. I don't like that feeling at all. So it's really hard for me to relinquish trust to people when it's me. Yeah, but last night I needed my husband's help, and thank God he was there. Oh, but right now my area here looks like a hot mess. I've got crochet hooks. You can probably see it. Crochet hooks stuck in the little slats of my table, and watching videos on YouTube. Oh, you know, that kind of stuff. But just letting you know what's going on with me. I'm going to do another video here in a minute to talk about some stuff. Things. Meaning when I say these things, it's my feelings. And I'm not begrudging anybody having their own feelings. It's just my thoughts on things. And I'm just, trying to keep it where you still be able to speak your mind, But right now, I want to thank everybody, even though I'm not feeling well. I'm still not feeling the greatest. I think today is going to be a down day for me because I want to go to the Hoosier Hill Fiber Festival. So I'm going to talk to you about that in my next video. I'm going to put a couple videos up. In my next video, one of the next videos, I'm going to talk about the Hoosier Hills Fiber Festival. But I'm going to get off here, guys. So, just right now, this is what I'm working on. Yay! I'll see if I can, patterns. They're bought for patterns. These are as cute as a button, crochet and craft, crochet knit, crochet kitchen scrubby pattern. It's a bought pattern. It's a bought pattern. You can screenshot that if you want to. Yeah. It's black and white because I don't have I do not have a colored printer, but here's this part. If you want to look at this part, it's got links and stuff. I don't know if you can screenshot that. Maybe. Yeah, CAAB. So if you go on Facebook, you can type CAAB crochet. On Instagram, CAAB crochet. All one. CAAB crochet all together. Pinterest, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. Esther Thompson in Ravelry. The CAAB crochet in Etsy. That's where I got the patterns. Her website is www.caabcrochet.com. All capital with the CAAB in the capital and crochet. And then it's her email is caabcrochet@outlook.com. That's what it shows on here. But this pattern's from 2017, so I can't promise you, but I did get it off Etsy. And she also has a dishcloth too, but I don't have that pattern available at the moment because, yeah, I just don't have it with me at the moment because that's what I'm working on. So you guys take care. God bless. Be kind to one another, and make sure you're staying healthy out there, and don't get too much outdoors if you have allergies, especially like me, who's allergic to life in general, I guess, apparently. Anyway, you guys take care. God bless, and be kind to one another. Love you guys. Bye.